Good evening, children of the Most High. This is your brother Chukwemeka. So I'm doing this video because right now I'm really annoyed. Today, 13th of September, they are writing junior WAEC all over Nigeria. But Igbos are not writing. Igbos, children in Igboland are not writing maths and English. I think they have English today. Maths and English. They've already missed maths in NECO because of sit-at-home order from IPOB. Look at what people will go, anybody who dare come out of the house, say is going to school, they will go down there and burn down school. Look at the reports we are getting. Terrorizing our children who do nothing wrong but go to school. What kind of organization, what kind of freedom fighter will terrorize their own kids? You're losing your freedom in the process of fighting for your own freedom. Now, children of God, let me ask you a question. If we Igbos do not approve of Buhari's leadership, if we do not approve of how Buhari locked up Mazen Nandikano, if we do not approve of that, when is the best time to show that disapproval? Is it not when Buhari came to Imo State? But what did IPOP tell us? That we should all go inside and sit at home. And Buhari came, because if we disapprove of the leadership, if Buhari comes to the street, we will all carry placards and stand by the roadside, and the press will pick it up that this president is unpopular in this part of the world. Anybody who has an IQ greater than his finger, the digits in his fingers, will know this. But instead, what happened in Igboland? Buhari was coming, his minions in IPOP told us to go inside and do sit at home, and Buhari came and everything went. The press did not capture anybody demonstrating, nobody. It's the whole world will see, oh, these people love Buhari so much, they even sold this wonderful trouser for him to wear. Just look at it. I've told you guys that this IPOP is a creation of the Nigerian government. You guys are not listening. It was the Nigerian government that created these people. What will happen? You know how many goods and properties that have been destroyed because people came out to even do anything on Monday, on a sit-at-home day? People will be coming from Lagos or coming from wherever they are coming with their goods, and maybe their vehicle were delayed the day before, and you see them coming into Igboland on a Monday. You burn down those goods. Those goods belong to Igbos. It's not Fulani. You've not gone down to destroy anything that belongs to the government. Just your own people. At the end of the day, these people are justifying the terrorist group that the Nigerian military called them. You know, before we were saying, oh, why the Nigerian military call IPOP terrorist group? Now, they are terrorizing Igbos, and these are the things that the Nigerian government will hold and say, we told you that they are terrorists. These people were created by the government. They know exactly what they're doing. Most of these idiots that are following them say, Biafra, this Biafra, they don't know what's going on. Can any of you tell me, how was Nnamdi captured so easily? First of all, the Arewa came out from nowhere and said that he will be captured. They gave a bounty on his head. Less than 2 weeks after that announcement, Nnamdi was captured. How? Of course, they couldn't do that in London, so he had to go to Kenya for him to be arrested. What was he going to do in Kenya? I've told you guys, this is a controlled position. Somebody had to have him go to Kenya for that to be done. Interpol does not work that fast. They know that if they captured him in London, Igbos in London would demonstrate, and then the UK government does not want to answer that kind of question. So they had to move him to Kenya. I'm tired. The thing is, we will sit down here and we'll see. This is how oppositions are created. Controlled oppositions. This is how they are created and manipulated. And if you don't have the brains to see how these things are done, you think that you're fighting for your freedom. No, you're not fighting for your freedom. The Biafran IPOP people that was murdered, what's his name? Ikunso, that was murdered in Imo State. Did anybody take care of his family? Nobody gave a shit about his family. No, Nnamdi is wearing a $4,000 shirt when he's captured. Children all over Igboland are not writing WAEC. Nnamdi did not go to school. He has no idea the value of education. None. Children are not writing. You think WAEC will say, oh, sorry, you didn't write WAEC, come and take A1 because of IPOP. This is an exam that Igbos used to do better than any other tribe in the country. Every year after year. Today, in the whole of Igboland, everybody is so scared to come outside. To come outside. Because these murderers that call themselves IPOP, they're terrorizing the whole community. That's what's going on in our community. And people without brain will think that they're fighting for freedom. They're not fighting for freedom. They're being used by the enemy to penetrate our land. That's what's going on. It has been going on since. I made this video since 2016. That's when I made a video telling you that this group was created by the Nigerian military. I know what most of you told me then I'm going to die. It doesn't matter. It's still what is going on. Anybody who has eyes can see it. That this was created against Igbo people, not for Igbo people. We're seeing it now. Today we cannot write WAEC. Tomorrow they will say nobody can go out on a K day. You will not go to a K market. Next tomorrow you won't go to Unfor market. That's how they terrorize our people. Our people are so scared that I was thinking that Igbos would come out, raise placards, and complain about Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, or whatever Buhari is doing to Igbos, or the Fulani's invasion of our destroying of our farmlands. None of that happened because these minions of Buhari told us to stay inside. We don't know that it's the Nigerian military that is working with these people. I will just stay indoors as if staying indoors is some kind of protest. You are now Mahatma Gandhi or what? I'm sorry if I sound really, really agitated. I'm not happy with what's going on. I'm annoyed that kids are being dragged into this. And these things, there's nobody in that support this IPOP thing that I've seen that has an IQ greater than 12. So the worst in our communities somehow have been empowered, have been weaponized to threaten the rest of the community. Everybody is so scared to do anything, to even come outside and look outside the window on a Monday. Everybody's scared to do that. We don't even know whether it's the Fulani people that are shooting or destroying people. We have no idea. All in the name of IPOP. How did your sit at home work with Buhari? When you were sitting at home, was Buhari so scared that he said, no, I can't come to Imo State? How did it work? How is your sit at home affecting the Fulanis that are still doing whatever they're doing in Igboland? How is it working? Look at me here. This terrorist organization, they've been unleashed on Igbos. You may not see it now, but you will. Don't worry. You will. We are here. The yam will keep growing as we go to the farm. We will see. But my heart weeps for the kids that are being deprived of the opportunity. My heart bleeds for them. Especially when they've done nothing to deserve this. We allowed our community to be run by a man who couldn't finish anything. A 50-something, almost 60-year-old man who did not even finish school. Nothing. Nothing. What did he do in his life? Brothers and sisters, where are the traditional leaders in Igboland? Ndị Igwe, ndị Nze na Ọzọ n'ala Igbo. Where are you guys? The traditional leaders in Igboland need to come out now and denounce this sit-at-home nonsense. They need to come out now and say, look, my people need to go. We have the freedom to move around in our homeland. The traditional leaders need to set up vigilante groups to go against these so-called IPOP people or ESN people. They need to set it up now and denounce this nonsense. Now from play they get players, so why here JP now? Before you know it, this will get out of hand. There's no limit. This will have tested the waters and they found out that it's not deep. There's no limit to what they can do. Before you know it, they'll start shooting inside the river. Traditional leaders in Igboland need to step up now in their communities and end this nonsense. I am disappointed that children will not be allowed to go to school and write a national exam. So a child will have to repeat a year in school because of this. It's very disappointing. I mean, nobody did that in Anambra State when children didn't go to school for 1.5 years. And look at how Ajana in Igboland is punishing him now. He's one of the most wretched human beings ever. And we're allowing this happen in our communities. People who need to speak up, they need to speak up now. Let's remove the hand of the monkey from the soup before it returns to a human hand. Anyway, may the Most High bless us. Salam.